welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. So it is time for the June budget setup. This is my first official budget being debt-free. For those of you that missed last week's video, I'm officially debt-free. My last payment was made, so this budget will not have a debt column and not a debt category in it anymore. Things that have changed mortgage-wise, there is a story to go along with that, and I have a video. I believe I will do a video next week or the week after kind of explaining what is going on with that, why the mortgage category is gone and why my rent has gone up, and you guys will kind of see it, and I kind of explain it in the video, but not really in depth. But yeah, it's exciting. Please note that as I'm learning to do this budget, I'm not obviously an expert on being out of debt. I've never been out of debt before, so you might see the budget categories, the budget amounts change a little bit just as I am learning what works for me, the amounts that I want to have, how I want to do the categories, and how best to set them up. So please be aware that what you see may change. It's not going to change drastically that I know of, but the categories or setup or amounts may change from this time to next time, or over the next few months you may see some changes in the way I do things, just because I'm trying to figure out what is best and what is easiest. One of the biggest things and one of the biggest reasons that I got out of debt is not just I didn't want to owe people money and I didn't want to pay people extra money, but I believe that money should be simple. I really try to simplify everything in my life to be as easy as possible, so when I really want something, I can have all of these other things really easy, so the stuff that I want to do, I have time for. So money should be simple. I don't want to overcomplicate the budget. I don't want to keep it too crazy. I just want to be able to quickly look at it, know what's going in and out, and go on my way. So as I learn what's going to work for me, you may see everything change. Thank you guys for coming along on this journey with me. Let's get into the June budget setup. Hey you guys, so looking at June income. So what we have here is my income for the month. Please note that this Netflix is not going to be here. I just haven't had a chance to move it yet, and I really wanted to get this video recorded for you guys, but it will be doing the same thing that my grandparents' Netflix is doing, which I will show you. And my income is no longer going to change. This is my income. It may change by 1 or 2 cents based on like the taxes and everything like that, but this is my income from now on. I don't have my 401k started. I'm hoping to get that done next month is my goal, to get that set up for July to start coming out. So then I will redo the income there as well, and see what my income's going to be. But this is my income from now on. Positives and negatives really of salary is I know what my income's going to be, and it's a higher income. Negative is I can't work more to create more income. So again, pros and cons. Okay, so gift giving, you will see that I've already taken something out. I already got my brother's gift. It's coming out of my account on June 1st, so you will see it. I put it as June 1st, and I budgeted $50. Church, so a lot going on here. The biggest thing is I have $20 going in. Due to the pandemic and everything's going on, I really haven't been out of my house other than to work and do a couple other miscellaneous things. So I have not had a chance to do with the money what I want to do yet, but I do know what I'm going to do with it. So my grandparents' Netflix, you guys will see it's $0. And the reasoning behind this is I have already been paid for this, so I don't want it coming out of my income, and I don't want to put it in my income because to me what I've realized is it's falsely making me think that I made this income when I didn't. So I'm just putting it in here every month, kind of like I do other where it's in and out, and then I'll take out, so there'll be $0. That's why there's this $12.99 left to budget here, is just because I took it out. So nothing going on in there right now. So housing and utilities, my rent, this is the video that's going to be coming out soon, and it's because I have two rents. What you will see is I have the $252 that I have been paying, and then I also have the $88.15, which used to be my mortgage. And very quickly, explanation, not going into it a whole lot. Like I said, the video I'm not going to owe anything when I move out. And there's no interest on what I'm paying, so that's pretty much it. So it's basically like a second rent. And so that's what's going on there. Water, I'm budgeting $40. Natural gas, I know on June 5th that this amount's going to come out. And in electricity, I know that this amount's going to come out. My electric bill is going to start going up because of the air conditioner. It's summer months, but the natural gas is going to be going down, which normally makes up for it for the most part. Internet, I don't know what day it's coming out, but I know the amount. Household maintenance, I'm putting $50 in there. Lawn care, $40. Pet care, I'm putting $50 in there, so I have $63.59. Transportation, $200 for gas. Maintenance, I'm putting $500 in maintenance. The reasoning for this is my car is currently not with me yet again. I went to take it to get an oil change, and one of the coils went bad, so it wasn't firing correctly, and so I'm not sure how expensive that's going to be. And anyway, I want to build up my maintenance fund anyway, so I went ahead and I was like, I don't know how much this is going to cost, so let's put $500 in there, and whatever's left over is going to be a good, nice starting point for my maintenance fund when all this is over. So groceries, you will see that I have bumped up my groceries to $100. Whether I use this or not every month, probably not. Really, I can see myself being a little more lenient with my groceries, but I wasn't depriving myself of anything before with the $50 grocery budget. So $100, and it's a fund, so it'll just keep growing. Restaurants, I've done the same thing, $100. There are a lot of restaurants that I didn't go to because they were on the more expensive side that I wanted to try in my town. And now that I have a little bit more freedom, I will be going out to eat a little more, or maybe spending more but not going out as much. We'll kind of see how that balances out. This is a test budget in raising these and seeing what realistically that I spend. So it may go up, it may go down for any of these categories. Lifestyle, my phone bill is $40, and I have $45.06 in there. So what is going to happen is I'm going to make this no longer a fund after this, so I'm not really sure how to do that, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I don't want it to be a fund, so I will be deleting this out next month. Whatever money is left over is going to be coming out at the end of this month, and the fund will be gone. It will just be a regular phone bill again. It was a fund because I had to pay some phone bills from 2 months. Medical, we are building up my medical fund here. I'm actually going to put the $12.99 to medical because there's not really a reason why not. So that means that $62.99 will be going into medical, meaning that I will have $184.74. I do have an appointment for my eyes in July, and that means contacts. Something else, and you'll see that I put May contacts because I thought I was going to get it done, but of course, because of the pandemic, I'm a little off. But yeah, so things are going to be changing. I'm looking at saving for laser eye surgery, so I think I'm going to just buy contacts monthly instead of yearly until that point. Clothing. So I have a $50 clothing budget. You guys haven't seen yet, but I did spend my May clothing budget for some necessary items that I had been putting off until this point. Hair and beauty is nothing. Spotify, Hulu is the same. Netflix is the same. This is where my parents' Netflix will be going. Acorns, same here, and Amazon Prime is not till October. That brings us to insurance. I don't believe we have anything in June, no, but my house and my identity stuff is in July, so that'll be something I have to keep an eye on. Business, I have $150 going into business, meaning I have $380. I am saving up for something in my mind, so we'll see kind of how long that takes, what the costs are by the time I get there. Savings. So here we are in my savings category. This is the category that's really changed. So you'll see I put a 1 by silverware. This is the first thing that I really wanted to purchase when I got out of debt. Silverware, I'm budgeting $200. I want to get a good 12-piece set of silverware, and I want them to be nice, exactly what I'm wanting. So $200 is what I'm putting aside. So hopefully this month you will see that going out. Laser eye surgery, I don't know the cost. Again, my appointment is in July, so I'll know what to save up for. Until then, I really was debating between the laser eye surgery and my car. Again, my car's again in for maintenance, so that is why I decided to put it to my car. I'm really unsure about this, if I'm going to be honest, because the laser eye surgery is something I really need to do first. So $350, $446, and I can always move this around if I need to. Fridge, that is something that I want to save up for. I have $2,000 as a saving goal for my fridge. My car, of course, I would like to purchase something for around $15,000. That is my savings goal. My emergency fund is sitting at $1,010.36. As you guys know, that was my starter emergency fund when I was still in debt. The reason that hasn't changed is because I actually have this savings account in my hometown that I grew up in, and then I have a savings account here where I currently live now. And I'm going to keep those separate so I always know what's in those accounts, but they're both totaling to the $6,000 that I wanted to save up. So you will see the $5,000 here. When June hits, I will put the starting balance as $5,000, but as you can see, I can't update the balance until it's the current month, and we are not in June yet when I'm recording this. So that is what's going on with that. You will see the $5,000 balance, and the emergency fund will be done when you see the update. Wedding fund, again, $500 sitting there. It's a mess. So we'll have to do something with that. And then you will see debt. So debt, I can't delete out this category. I really wish I could. I don't know why it's not letting me delete the category, but I think it should. Now, something that's not in here. I actually have over the emergency fund in my accounts. So what I mean by that is once I had all of my last month's bills paid, I'm not spending anything more. Once I have all the income in there, everything going in, and once I have the $5,000 taken out for my emergency fund out of my savings account, I still have $2,942.80 left over. Now, something to remember, and that I had to remember, is that I have all of these funds right here, and this is obviously going off of last month's numbers, not this month's. So, for instance, groceries, I had $3.78 left over, so I had to make sure to take out everything from those funds, because those are technically allocated to something in particular, like the wedding fund, food, my car maintenance, my business stuff, all of that had to be taken out. So once I take out all of those, I still have $1,669.83 to figure out what to do with. So again, once we hit June, this starting balance is going to be $1,669.83, and then I will add the $354.46 this month to it. So that's kind of what's going on there. I really wish I could do the starting balance in June since I'm starting the funds out, but that's just not the way it works. So you guys will see the starting balances go in, but I wanted to show you what the amounts were. So yeah. That's the budget. Okay, so there you guys go. That was my first budget debt-free. I am so excited for how it looks. I mean, to have money in my bank account other than $1,000 emergency fund is insane to me. And to know that this new paycheck is all mine. I believe I said it in my last video, but I had officially paid off my debt and had been debt free when I started my new income. So knowing that my new job's paycheck never had to or never will have to go to debt, and that this new paycheck is all for me and is all my decision on what I want to do with it and what needs to be done with it, of course, but it's my choice, and that's amazing. I no longer have to think, oh, I can't do this because debt. I can think, okay, I would like to do this. Can I do it now, or do I have to wait until I save up for it? And it's just so exciting knowing that this new paycheck is all mine, and that the past 3 years, what I've worked for is finally here. I mean, you see it in the budget. There's money that's going places that I want it to go to. It's not going towards something else. It's going towards like things that I want to do, things I want, things that I need. It's not a question anymore, and I have so many options. That's another reason that things may change, is just because right now I just I have the freedom to do whatever I want, and it's just a huge thing for me to decide and narrow down what comes first, what's most important in life, and I'm figuring it out. So thank you guys for watching. If you want to see past budgets when I am still in debt, I believe there's 2 years of budgets, maybe a little less than 2 years of budgets up for you guys to watch. There are ups and downs. There are ways to save money on utilities, and how my house is set up, how my grocery shopping is so I could live off of $50 a month, how I meal prepped to make my life easier, cleaning videos, simplification videos, and a lot more of those will be coming your way. So I will see you guys next time. Bye!